Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. No huddle here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Fighting him off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Rebels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. To the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming on. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Rebels offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. What a grab by the junior.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for a deep completion. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Play action here on first down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And now the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to get
Points in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Defense is coming after him. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they have...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Now comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. And the Gamecocks closer to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep.
He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Option fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. After all, that looks deep left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit just before the throw. Wide open downfield. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Gets some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another 1st down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up the big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Sellers. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, sprout the ball to 44. First down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's going to take off. Powering through.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. The pass rush gets home. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Wow, great job of the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing off play action. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On third down, it's a handoff. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the back gets the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that first half could not have gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
he's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Lacey.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Takes the handoff again. Fights off a defender. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Breaking free at midfield. Will not be brought down.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You can almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pounding away with the run game. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Sellers. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle, it's Howell. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And tackled there by the defense. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. O-line formation for the defense. A pop pass on a jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit, and this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.